What's up, everybody? My name is Miss Wincey. Can you say it? Miss Wincey. Can you clap it? Can you stomp it? Can you snap it? Give yourselves a big round of applause. And if you've seen any of Miss Wincey's other videos online, you'll know that I just switched up the order, the sequence, which is the order that we typically break Miss Wincey's name up into claps, snaps, or stomps. Those are actually syllables. And breaking words into syllables makes reading a lot easier. So that's why I love to do that. Who can tell me what we did first? Did we stomp it? Did we snap it? Did we clap it? Which one did we do first? Who said clap it? Give yourselves a big round of applause. I want us to clap it out right now. And parents, teachers, you stay right there because we need to use your fingers. Would you put up one finger for each time we clap for Miss Wincey? Okay, are you ready? Everybody else, let's get our clappers ready. Let's use our hands. Okay, we're going to clap it out. Our parents or teachers, they're going to put up one finger for each time we clap. This is what you call one-to-one correspondence. Here we go. Let's do it. Miss Wincey. Look around at the number of fingers your parents or teachers are holding up. How many fingers do you see? 3. That's right. If you thought that you would see 3 fingers, that's what you call a hypothesis, a guess, a big fancy word for guess. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Excellent. So first we clapped it. What did we do second? I heard somebody say snap. This time we didn't snap second. We always snap second, though. That's good memory from a long video ago or 2 videos or 3 videos ago. But this time we stomped it. That's right. Who knew that? Kiss your brains. That's where we keep all of our good information. All right, let's stomp it. Who wants to make a prediction? You're going to guess before something happens. That's what you call a prediction. Who wants to make a prediction about how many times we have to stomp for Miss Wincey? How many times do you think it's going to be? We're going to find out right now. I hear all kinds of numbers. We're going to stomp it out. Parents, can we use your fingers again? Here we go. Let's stomp it out. Here we go. Miss Wincey. How many fingers are your parents holding up? If your hypothesis or your prediction was 3, give yourselves a big round of applause. All right, so we did it out of order this time, all right? Normally, the sequence is we clap it, we snap it, we stomp it. But this time, we did something a little different. We clapped it, we stomped it, and then we snapped it. Very good. And parents, you want to play snapping games with your students, your children around the house, because it strengthens our fingers. It's good to snap our fingers and do other things. Okay, are you guys ready? We're going to snap it out. Let's see. You guys get those snappers ready? Parents, this time, would you hide your fingers behind your back? Don't show us until we give you a drum roll. Here we go. Let's snap it. Miss Wincey. Hold those fingers, parents. Don't show us yet. We're going to give you a drum roll like the musicians that we are. You guys ready? Let's give our parents a drum roll. Here we go. And show us your fingers. How many fingers do you see, guys? 3. Give your parents a big round of applause. Parents, that is a skill called subitizing. If I were to throw a die, this is a die. If you have 2 of them, they're dice. If I were to throw a die and it landed on this number, parents, tell your students what number that is. 5, that's right. What if it landed on this number? Oh, I hear even my students are calling out. Great, 4. What about this one? 2. That's what you call subitizing. Anytime you can look at a number and collect the total sum quickly, that's what you call subitizing. It's a skill that our young students need to learn. So you can help them by flashing numbers in front of them and having them give you the total. Good job, everybody. Give yourselves a big round of applause. My friends down at NJ PAC, or when we say the whole name out, it's the New Jersey Performing Arts Center, asked me to do a story for you guys. If you've seen Miss Wincey through the community engagement program for NJPAC at some of your libraries or schools or community centers, you know that Miss Wincey loves story time. I love books. And you know why I love books? Because anything you want to do, anything you want to learn, anything you want to be, any place you want to go, anything you want to know, anything you want to cook, you can learn about it by reading a book. That's exactly right. By reading a book. And today, I'm going to do one of our community engagement stories. And it's a book about cooking. It's called Chato's Kitchen. I love the story of Chato's Kitchen because it's all about cooking. Miss Wincey loves to cook. I love food, all kinds of food. So let's dig into the story of Chato's Kitchen together. I'm going to get my story chair. I'll be right back. Chato's Kitchen. Chato, a low riding cat with 6 stripes, was slinking toward a sparrow when he heard the scrape of tiny feet from the yard next door. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Can you do that with me, boys and girls? Can you stand up? Can you step left, right? You might need your parents to help you with which foot is left and right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Good job, good job. Chato's ears perked up. His tail began to swing to the rhythm. He felt the twinge of mambo in his hips. The movement frightened the sparrow, who shot off into a tree. Chato wasn't upset about the sparrow flying off because he looked through the slats on the fence and he saw a group of mice, a whole family. He said, "No problema, homeboy." In other words, no problem, sparrow, you can fly away. I see a whole family of mice. His whiskers vibrated with pleasure, and he leaped onto the fence for a closer view. Yes, it was a whole family of fat, juicy mice. They were moving in to the house next door. Chato raked his tongue over his lips and he meowed a deep, growling meow. Can I hear you guys meow out there? Sounds good. Sounds like a bunch of cats. The mice froze with their belongings on their backs. They began to shiver like leaves in the wind. Can you shiver? Yeah. Chato was the tallest cat they had ever seen. "Don't be scared of me," he said. "I'm a cool, low-riding cat." The mice dropped their things and they ran away. The yard was empty. Chato needed a plan. He thought for a moment, and then he said, "You know what I'll do? I'll invite them for dinner." Chato jumped down off of the fence and he went back to his own house, and on a beautiful fine piece of paper, he wrote a message. "Chato welcomes you to the patio." That's like neighborhood. "And invites your tasty family for a surprise dinner at 6 o'clock. He thought to himself, no, I better not say that. I better not call them a tasty family. I'll change the word tasty to lovely. Why do you think he did that? Right, because he didn't want them to know that he planned to have them for dinner. He folded the invitation into a paper airplane and tossed it over the fence. Well, when the mice got the note, Mommy Mouse asked Poppy Mouse, You think we should go? Papi says, that Chato seems muy simpatico. Very nice, I'm sure. Well, Mommy Mouse asked, but isn't Chorizo coming? Chorizo was their friend. That's right, Papi said. A friend from the old neighborhood was due over for dinner. They called him Chorizo, or Sausage, because, well, that's the kind of guy he was. He was kind of spicy. After much talk, Papi went back. Many thanks, he says. Muy gracias. We're coming, and we'd like to bring a friend, okay? Oh, what do you think Chato said to that? Chato said, oh, sure. Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. Well, Chato said, I got to start cooking. I want them to think that dinner is going to be delicious. They need not know that dinner's going to be them. Well, he started whistling La Bamba. La 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 bamba. And he took out beans for frijoles. He says, perfect for mice. He took out ripe avocado for guacamole. He said, very nice. And he even took out some arroz. Well, because you just need arroz, which is rice. That's right. As he was piling the ingredients high on the table, his doorbell rang. It was Chato's best friend, Novio. Novio boy was another cool cat. He had soft green eyes and sleek fur and the loveliest growl in the whole patio. Novio boy also wore the flashiest cat collar. It was a leather one, with real gems that sparkled at night when cars passed in the street. Yo, 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 cool cat, Chato said. He answered back, what you doing? I'm having mice for dinner. Served with the works. Help me with la tortillas. The guys got to work. Chato rolled the tortillas. You guys like tortillas? Miss Wincey loves tortillas. He rolled them with a rolling pin, and Novio boy placed them on the hot griddle, careful not to burn his paws. He flipped them over, and when one side was baked, he flipped to the other side. It was perfect. All afternoon, they worked away in the kitchen. They cooked the beans. They made salsa. You guys like salsa? Yummy. Not too spicy for the guests. And a large pitcher of tamarindo. They made fajitas, enchiladas, carne asada. They made sweet, smooth flan. While the cats were busy in Chato's kitchen, the mice were setting up in their new home. They had set up a bottle cap for a bathtub, a chip of glass for a mirror. You understand, because they're so little. And their matchbox beds, all in a line. But they still remembered as the sun began to drop behind the trees that they should take a dish to Chato's house. What did they make? Quesadillas, of course, featuring their favorite ingredients. What is the favorite ingredient for mice? What do they love? Cheese, that's right. Soon, Chorizo arrived and the mice danced in the shadow of their long, skinny, low-riding friend. They told him about the party at Chato's house. Okay, little mice, he said. It's time to go to the fiesta. That's party. So they climbed on Chorizo's back where they clung to his short fur. And as if they were in a limousine, they cruised out of their jungly yard and around the picket fence to Chato's place. Chato and Novio boy were in the living room grooming themselves for the party. After 5 hours of cooking, they were so hungry that each time a bird swooped past the window, their gray eyes grew narrow and their mouths watered. When they heard a rap on the door, that's like a knock, they grinned at each other. It was like delivery service with mice instead of pizza. The family was here and they were ready to eat them. We bought chorizo, Mommy Mouse called out through the door. Sausage, Chato and Novio Boy danced. They were so excited they gave each other a high five with their paws. We can have chorizo con maíz. That's sausage with mice. Novio Boy grinned. He grabbed the doorknob and flung the door open, and much to his surprise, he saw chorizo. Chorizo wasn't a sausage at all. Chorizo was a good friend of the mice family. But why do you think Novio Boy and Chato were so surprised? What do you think chorizo is? He's not a sausage. What do you think he is? I'll tell you, I'll give you a clue. They were really scared of him. They were surprised and afraid. What do you think he was? How about you back there? What do you think? Somebody else guess. What do you think? Want to see? Want to see what he was? Look. But when they opened the door, Chato and Novio Boy were facing a low, road-scraping dog with a barrio neighborhood full of mice on its back. "We're here," shouted the little ones. The cool cats didn't say anything. I guess cat had their tongue. They didn't hiss. They didn't swat the air. They ran and cowered under the dining table. Look at their faces. Chorizo wagged into the house, his belly bumping over the threshold. He clicked and clicked on paw nails into the kitchen, his nose picking up the smells of simmering food. Who remembers what food they were cooking? That's right. What else? What else? That's right. What else? That's right. He shivered the mice from his back and they dropped like grapefruit. Hola, Chorizo barked. Who knows what hola means? Very good. Hola. Chato and Novio Boy scampered from under the table and they leaped up on the curtains. That's what they climbed the curtains. Cats can do that. Where they meowed for their lives. "What are you doing there?" Mommy Mouse asked. "Don't tell me you're scared of chorizo." "Mira, he's a nice dog." Chorizo wagged his tail and let his tongue fall out. Chato and Novio Boy looked at each other. They slid from the curtains and fur-raised greeted Chorizo with a cautious meow. A cautious means like they're a little afraid. Slowly, everyone took their seats. "Salud," toasted Chorizo. "To your health." "Salud," Chato agreed forlornly. He was not going to eat any guests tonight, but still he figured it was a pretty good meal, and they'd rattled their pots and pans. After all, it came from Chato's kitchen. Did you enjoy that, boys and girls? Give yourselves a big round of applause. You've been a wonderful audience and a great group of chefs. Who knows what a chef is? That's right, someone who cooks professionally or for other people. Excellent job. Miss Wincey's feeling really hungry after this story. I think I'm going to go have some Mexican food in Miss Wincey's kitchen. And catch me online where I'll be reading another one of the books from the NJPAC Community Engagement Program. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.